nesters, welcome back to Nesting Haven. Today I'm sharing with you a yard sale haul. You guys probably saw my yard sale along with me yesterday, and today I'm going to go ahead and unbag everything I picked up. At this yard sale they had fill a bag for $1, and that included hard goods, books, clothing, whatever. And they even had some things that didn't fit into the bag that I had brought up at the end, you know, was gonna pay extra for. I wasn't sure what they were doing. They're like, oh, just take it. So yeah, they wanted you to take the lamps and a bunch of the bigger stuff for free. They just wanted to get rid of it. So it is what it is. Like I said in the last video, there's an older lady that goes there every year to sell donuts, and we spent quite a bit there. I think we ended up buying like a dozen from her. And so we definitely spent more money on the donuts than the actual yard sale, but nonetheless, it was still fun. You can't resist a good fill a bag for $1, right? So today I'm going to share at least one of the bags I picked up. We'll see how long this runs, but I don't really know what's inside the bag. Some of it I might remember as I see it, but I'm kind of going to just do an unbagging here as we go and we can see together. So this is one of the bags. It's pretty full. I'm having a hard time keeping it from falling over, so we'll see how it does. So right off the bat, I do remember getting this. It is the White House, and it says the US Capitol on the back here. It's a Washington, D.C. down the side. It's just a nice little heavy glass stein. And that's something I definitely could put up on eBay or Etsy. I think it's in good condition. So I think that was definitely obviously worth the $1. We got a little wallet here. This looks pretty nice. I don't tend to grab wallets and purses too much, but if it's a good enough deal and they're in good condition, I will go ahead and get it. I likely might end up just using this for myself, but yeah, it's pretty nice overall. It has lots of little card slots and stuff, and I like the color to it, so maybe I would just keep that for me. There is some Christmas ornaments in here. I'm gonna try to get to some of this bigger stuff that's weighing the bag down first. Let's see if I can't get it to sit up on its own. Let's see. Oh goodness. Let's just set it down. Is that gonna work? Okay, I don't have to hold it anymore. So they had a box of Christmas ornaments that I tried to take some footage of, but it was really difficult to look through one hand, so I opted just to not film it, and then I looked through it afterwards. But they have this really cute Santa ornament here. It's, I don't know what the material is. I guess it's like some type of a resin. But yeah, I thought that was pretty nice there. He looks pretty vintage, probably around the 1980s. And then we have this little horse, little handmade horse here. I thought he was kind of cute. I decorate my tree with vintage ornaments or kind of like vintage handmade kind of things like this. So I thought it was fun. My kids will get a kick out of it. I also found this little glass. I don't know, is it glass? Maybe it's just ceramic. It's a nice little bird here. It's a nice little bright red glaze on it. So I thought that would look really nice on the tree. What else do we got? Now I'm surprised I picked this up because I do not like mice. So maybe I'll just put this in a lot and resell it. But it's kind of cute, I guess. It's a nice little hand-painted, handmade mouse playing a guitar. We have this cute little drum here that someone has made. I like the colors to that, so just a nice little touch of whimsy for the tree. This, yeah, that was definitely a mouse. I thought that might have been a bear, but so I would probably sell that with a mouse. They look like they are about the same, but yeah, a little teddy bear to go with that. They are purple. Maybe that's why I grabbed them, because I don't see purple too often. Just got a little glass snowman. Like I said, I picked up a lot of this stuff with the intention of putting it into my antique booth. So a lot of these things I'm kind of just like, I probably wouldn't have picked up had I not had my antique booth anymore, right? But I still think they're pretty cool, and I can always sell them in lots of items. So this one's nice. It has a little stocking with the different presents inside. Pretty cute there. I'll probably resell that one. this is a vintage ornament. I do have some of these on my tree. They're the little diorama ones, so they do have the starburst on the back side of them. So I will keep that for myself. I do like that. Do you guys like buying grab bags where you don't know what's inside? That is kind of what this feels like right now. It's kind of fun. So we have, I think this is a candle holder. You probably put a little votive thing there. That's kind of cute. That'll probably do okay online. They seem to have a lot of Christmas stuff at this yard sale this year. In years past, they had quite a bit more of a variety, but you never know what you're gonna end up with, right? That's the fun of going to the yard sales. I did pick up a few hooks. This is I think it's like some kind of a lock or latch, but I got the hooks to hang plants off of, or I was gonna use them in my antique booth to just get stuff higher up because, you know, you have to put things at various heights to be able to fit as much as you can in your little 8x8 booth. I did pick up some of these wall receptacle things because those cost some money, and I mean, why not? Put them in the bag. Maybe I'll change out these ones. Some people have complained that they don't like that they are black, so maybe I should change it to off-white so people stop yelling at me. Little like door stopper thing there. Just a little handle, which I think I got that because we do garden and we put, you know, fences out and stuff around the yard for like compost bins and things. So always handy to grab. I think this is a battery terminal thing, like a replacement terminal for your batteries. Again, just a bunch of random stuff that I was going to put into the booth. I like to have this mantique section in my booth because, believe it or not, the antique malls seem to get a lot more male customers than female customers. And the guys like to buy things like that, so I would put them in jars. All right, so we got this here. Just a little stencil with fish on it. That could probably sell online. I might just have my kids use it. I don't know. We'll see if they're interested in it, but I guess you can just do some painting with those. Grabbed this little photo album that you can put your Christmas pictures in. People have kind of lost the art of photo albums these days, but I always enjoyed as a kid looking through, you know, my family's old albums, seeing everyone as kids and stuff. So hopefully that is something, you know, a tradition that will come back. But I thought that was really cute and it would be good to store even Christmas cards, maybe the Christmas photos that people send in the cards and stuff like that. So I thought that would be good to grab. Seems to be a lot of Christmas stuff in this. So we got this cute little Santa here. I do like to collect the Santas, so there's a good chance I might keep that. Maybe put a little bottle brush tree in the top there. Season's Greetings. It's kind of cute. This guy I thought was kind of neat. I don't really know much about who he is, but it just has this guy with a beard and he is all the way around it. So I believe it's for a larger candle perhaps, but it was kind of neat. It's made in the Philippines and I'll give it a try online. I was gonna put it in the booth, but someone could probably appreciate that. Let's see, what else do we have? It's amazing the stuff didn't get broken. That's a little bit of a tricky thing with yard sales, is especially if they have a fill-it bag for $1, you're kind of just like, okay, and you're like stuffing breakable things in there and you're just hoping for the best because you can't really take the time. See, this one does have a broken petal, but we'll see if it's in the bag. It probably was like that to begin with. This is made in Korea, so it's probably around the 1980s. Maybe the 70s, and yeah, I think it's cute still, even though it has the broken petal on the side. Not sure what I'll end up doing with that, but it's kind of cute. Again, with the purple. I have a hard time walking away from purple items because it is so rare to see. Of course, I got some of this Cleveland E.O. Brody green glass from the 70s. This is a really nice planter. I do collect them myself, but I have noticed I've resold a lot of the planters. The vases don't sell as much, but the planters will sell. So I don't know. I might put this up for sale actually because I have quite a few myself. What else do we got going on in here? Just a little like zip bag here. Has a hole there that you can hang it off of something. I think I just got this would be a good like little tool bag, or you can use it for, you know, various things for the kids or whatever. So I just grabbed that to use. Got another ornament here. This was definitely a booth item. I like to sell some primitive stuff in my booth because it did well in my particular area. So that was going to be in the booth as well. We have some fuses for the car. Another little, I was gonna say Santa Claus snowman. This I thought was really neat. It's a little piggy bank, but it's shaped like a camera. So I thought that was pretty fun there. And as long as it's in good condition, I probably will go ahead and list that online. I did pick up another little clutch style wallet. This one's kind of nice. It doesn't have all the, you know, bulk of the, you know, this style one, but it has all the card slots and space to put cash and stuff in. So it's kind of handy. I like the style to that as well. It's kind of like a black weave, and then it does have a little pocket on the back side. So that's a pretty nice one. I like that. This here, I ended up grabbing. They didn't have the bottom to it, but I have a lot of green glassware and I love the way blue and green look. I mean, that almost fits on that, but I love the way green and blue look together. So oftentimes you don't find the, you know, the lids to a lot of these vintage glass pieces because they get broken over the years. Apparently the bottom part of this was what got broken. So I happily took this. I figured there wasn't too many people that would have grabbed it. And it's really pretty. I love the color to it. It has kind of a fall theme going on to it. If you guys can see that, it has like fall leaves kind of around the top of it. So yeah, my plan was just to kind of mix and match this on one of my green glassware pieces. I thought that would look kind of cool. So I grabbed it to keep it out of the landfill. I picked up a few like house numbers, but you don't necessarily have to use these for the mailbox of the house. You can always use these in arts and crafts or gallery balls, like if you have 5 kids or 3 kids, or, you know, your birthday or something like that. So I got those 2. And then there was also, must have came from the same house because we got a 5 and a 3 here as well in that style. I did pick up a set of old maid cards. These are from 1983. It's very interesting to see the different pictures they used in all the various old maid cards. We have Lily, the librarian, Freddie, fireman. Who else do we have? Officer O'Brien. They're super vintage ones I love, but I've never come across them. Tammy Teacher. So, some fun ones. Benny the barber. We'd all like to go see him right about now, right? Barney the blacksmith. So yeah, you guys get the point. Those are pretty fun. And then, what else did I get in this bag? There's some Christmas cards here. These are always good to grab at yard sales. I see them often, especially the kind of like charity sales where everyone just donates a bunch of stuff. And these are good to use for thank you cards or Christmas cards or whatnot, but it's a good way to get some bulk Christmas cards for super cheap. But it's basically what it looks like there. It's just a little girl with a kind of a glittery tree, and inside it says, thinking of you this holiday and wishing you happiness always. So that's cute, and it's a nice little small size there, so I'll probably just use that for my business. Got another hook here, and then it looks like I picked up a few pieces of silverware. So a handful of silverware here. I'll have to look these all up. I try to get silverware that has some kind of a marking or a very obvious detailing on it, so it's easier to look up, because if I just get something that has no markings on it, I don't know what it is, right? So I will go ahead and research these and list these likely. I think I got a few that were similar. So silverware sells pretty well. People are always looking for replacement pieces, especially around the holiday season. As their families grow, they need more silverware, you know, to accommodate that. So that is everything for my first bag. I think we'll leave this video at that. I have 2 more bags to share with you in tomorrow's video. And yeah, so I look forward to sharing that with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got some kind of entertainment out of this. And yeah, we'll see you then. Bye.